Hey everybody, it's Julie of The Julie Tussey Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have a very special podcast for you today. I have had the honor of releasing our premiere stellar program, The Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking, for television. Yep, that's right. It happened this week. And it actually happened as a result of you, the listeners. I have shared my journey of losing weight very, very slowly, but I've lost 24 pounds. And as a result, I've shared a lot of recipes. I have a pretty good following on Instagram. And how I have done that is being a girl from a big Italian family. I have taken our original family recipes and other recipes that I have found that I love, my family loves, and I have figured out a way to make them light but delicious. So the premise for the show came from you, and I want you to enjoy it. I cook the original recipe on the program, the television program, and then I share how to make the fit and fabulous version. Thus, the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. Now, you can actually watch this if you'd like to at youtube.com/C/TME-TV. Now, you can go on Roku and you can search it and you can find it, and there's some other local television stations where I am. But since we're national and international, I'd love for you to go and subscribe to the YouTube channel that Gary and I have. Then you're going to get extras. You're going to get programs that are not on TV, and you're going to get bloopers, and you're going to get music, but you're going to get every single episode. So go ahead and subscribe there. And I want to tell you, I'm so happy to share this with you. I am so happy. So I hope you enjoy it. Here is episode 1 of season 1, The Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. I'm going to be making Queen Anne spaghetti, a generational, passed down through the generations of our Italian family dish. Welcome to The Julie Tussey Show. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a great review. It really does help. Get on the Julie Tussey train. We're going somewhere, baby.
Pop the glam pain. It's time for the Julie Tussey Show live guest current event scathing exposés. The original suburban bombshell, the big blonde baby, giving you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. And now, here's Julie Tussey.
And now here's Julie Tussey and Gina Paytek in the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. Hi, welcome to the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. I am Julie Tussey, and the reason we have come up with this fantastic program for you is that I have a podcast called The Julie Tussey Show. As a result, we do some amazing things on that podcast, and I share some of my recipes. Now, just to let you know right from the get-go, I've lost 24 pounds after being 30 for quite some time, which can be hard for women. And what I've done is taken my family's original recipes and some that I've found online that are fantastic, and I lighten them up. So for this show, what I wanted to do was create a show where I teach you how to make the original recipes. But if you have fitness goals and you're trying to lose weight or get healthier, whatever it is that you are doing with your food, we're going to give you a fit and fabulous version. Doesn't that sound good? So today on the show, I'm going to be cooking Queen Anne spaghetti, which is literally a recipe that has come down generation to generation because I'm from a big Italian family. And then I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a fast tossed salad. One thing you'll love about our recipes is that they are quick and easy. I know you're busy. I'm busy. I have 6 children and 8 grandchildren. I know. It's awesome. I love it. It's fun, but my life is so busy, and I know yours is. So everything we make for you is going to be quick and easy, but fantastic and fabulous and delicious and full of flavor. The other thing I'm going to make is what I like to call the original cherry cream soda. So let's get started. Today in the kitchen with me is my assistant, Gina Paytek. Gina, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited to try what you got going on in these pots here.
I know, and I'm so glad you're going to be here
good.
assisting me. I love, love, love to have help in the kitchen, as I am sure those that are watching, you either have kids or family. You know, not many people really cook alone. You can,
That's
but
true.
not really,
It's a
so
little
good.
lonely that way sometimes.
Sometimes.
Plus, if you have a friend, you don't have to do the dishes.
Okay, so she just told on me. She just told on me. Well, Gina's on the podcast with me too, so it just was a natural thing. You're a big cook too. Like I'm learning some things from you too, because on the Julie Tussey Show we have no chef shish. In other words, I have no chef degree, and when we want chef shish, we're going to bring the chefs in, right? We already have talked to some, right? So I'm learning from you. That's been wonderful.
And I'm learning from you. I learned an easier way to cut up an onion the other day. And I taught you how to cut a pomegranate.
I know. So it's like a trade-off of how we educate each other. Well, we're going to start with Queen Anne spaghetti. Now, this recipe is so easy. I'm going to tell you the ingredients, and we may pop them up on the screen. If not, you can find them when you subscribe here at YouTube in the show notes, so you can get them there. It's going to be awesome. We start with 1 pound of ground beef. I'm going to say a name. I like Laura's lean. And here's why.
Right.
It's really low in fat. It's really low in hormones and in chemicals and things like that. So I love that. But you can use any hamburger you want. If you're going to use a hamburger that is a heavier fat, you'll want to go ahead and drain your meat after you cook it. So we're going to take a medium green pepper, a half of a Vidalia onion if you can find it, or a sweet onion. That's my favorite. If you don't have it, I'm telling you, I'm all about use what you have in your kitchen. So we're going to take the onion and dice it pretty fine, the green pepper pretty fine. We're going to brown it all together, and guess what? We already did it. Ta-da!
Right.
The magic of TV. So in this pan, I have already browned, and all I do is add salt and pepper. Now, I know that sounds strange, especially coming from an Italian woman, right? That sounds strange because we spice everything up. But you don't need it in this recipe. The wonderful thing about this recipe, not only that it's fast and easy to make, is that it is so simple, Gina. The ingredients are so simple. So we salted and peppered, and we browned it off, and now it's in this pan. Then, while you're cooking that, you want to take 3/4 of a box of angel hair pasta. Now, okay, let's talk about this a second.
All right.
Everybody has their own favorite thickness of pasta. And please don't call it noodles. It's pasta. It's a pasta. Everyone likes something different. So if you don't like angel hair, you can use fettuccine, you can use regular spaghetti, you can be pretty creative. You could even make this recipe with a spiraled pasta. Just don't go as big as like the rigatoni. That would be a little bit too big. The trick with your pasta is you're going to boil it. When you're boiling pasta, you always want to put olive oil, right, Gina?
Exactly.
In your water, and salt in your water while it's boiling. This will help your pasta to not stick together while it's cooking and after you pour it out. The salt makes it taste great. But we need you to cook your pasta al dente. Al dente means almost done.
Right.
I'm not sure Julia Child would say that, but I'm sure there's a better term for that, like a professional term. But what my term is it's almost done. Like when you bite it, it's still got a little teeny hashtag no chef shish. So when your pasta is where it should be, you're going to put it in the sink and you're going to drain it, which I already have my pasta ready. Gina.
It looks good.
Now, a trick is when you pour this in the sink, rinse it with cool water, and then pour another 2 tablespoons or so of olive oil in it and toss it. That will make it so it's not sticky, okay? So you're going to pour this into your pan. There's a dish for you, Gina.
Right? You got to earn your food.
This is so simple, so simple. All you're going to do is toss it. Now, the meat is at the bottom of the pan, of course. And so you're going to try and toss it and get it mixed up where your meat is coming up to the top and through the pasta. If you don't get it really, really well, it's okay. It's all going to be all right. You could take half of the hamburger, put it in the bottom, half on top, and then stir it. But the dishes, I just try not to do that stuff. I try to make it easy in the kitchen. All right, so once that's stirred up, you're going to take a can. How many ounces was this, Gina? 46. Okay. Now, I put in the recipe to buy 2 cans of this. And the reason that I do that, Gina, is because this is a fairly large dish. Mm-hmm. So you're probably going to have leftovers. But when this sits in the refrigerator, the pasta absorbs the tomato juice.
Oh, that sounds like it's
So when you reheat it, you can put it in a bowl and put it in the microwave, but you're going to want to have extra juice. So I'm just saving you a trip to the grocery store.
Exactly. That's kindness.
So we're going to put this entire can in. I do have my favorite brands, but I want them to sponsor me, so I'm not going to share. Right?
We're looking at you, though.
All right. Now, here's what Gary Tussey likes from me. He likes me to do big pouring, since he's producing this show.
It's just a beautiful arch.
Notice I backed up. If you're going to do big pouring, back up. All right. So then you just simply gently toss it again. Make sure that tomato juice is in there. Wow, this soaked up all that tomato juice already, Gina. That's why you only use 3/4 of the box, though, because it's going to.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes, welcome home.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
The music in this program is available on Julie's latest CD, Big Blonde Baby. Get your copy at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 2. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 2. Tussey Music and Entertainment.
So now that we have our tomato juice on top, you can see it looks absolutely beautiful. When I cook my hamburger, of course, I have seasoned it, but the tomato juice needs more salt. So we're going to add more salt. I like to use a coarse salt because it's a little stronger when I'm cooking like large dishes. A little bit more pepper. Going to stir that in. And then here comes the clincher. You're going to love this. Now, if you're doing Fit and Fabulous, everything's been Fit and Fabulous thus far. It's a healthy dish that does not taste healthy. But you choose for Fit and Fabulous, you're going to choose the leaner beef. And then we're going to put on 3 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. Gina, it's my favorite.
That looks like
Guess
heaven
what?
on a plate.
If you're doing Fit and Fabulous, do a low fat. I wouldn't recommend fat-free. It's a little bit too chewy and stringy for this dish. But you're going to take 3 cups. You can do 4 if your family likes cheese more. You can do less if you don't like it or whatever. It's really, really easy recipe. You spread it on top like that, and you put it in the oven.
And that's it?
That is it. Now we're going to put this on 350. My stove says a little bit higher if you see it in the shop because I'm going to just melt it off for this show. But you put it in for about 20 minutes. And 20. And that's Queen Anne spaghetti. We'll be right back, and we are going to show you how to make a fantastic tossed salad to go with this. And then I think we're going to taste it.
That sounds great. I'm all about that cheese you just put on top.
I know, right?
Really for that.
All right.
Hi, this is Marilyn. I'd love for you to go and subscribe to the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking on youtube.com/C/TME. TV. Here to show you the impossible is possible if you only believe. Never let fear stop you. Do it afraid. Yes, be that person. Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it.
The music in this program is available on Julie's latest CD, Big Blonde Baby. Get your copy at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 2. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 2. Tussey Music and Entertainment.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to make a tossed salad to go with our Queen Anne spaghetti. This is so easy. Gina, they're just going to call me the easy queen.
They are, but you know, this is exciting
It's
because
so good.
this looks like you put through all kinds of effort to make this giant, nice meal for your family, and really you like had kids running around and whatnot screaming
And threw
while
it
you
together
just threw
in
everything.
10 minutes. It's amazing.
Yeah. And
It
it's
really,
a homemade meal.
okay, let's just be honest. It is a very impressive meal. So if you're trying to impress somebody and you don't have a lot of time, this is great.
If
So
you
first
angle
off,
for promotion.
I love romaine, but we're not using romaine today.
No.
You can use spring mix, you can use anything you want, but I have chopped up some fresh iceberg, and I actually did this one myself. Gina, you got off the hook there.
I did. How
So
did I manage?
simple. Chopped tomatoes. You can use cucumbers, green peppers, onions, anything you want. Today I'm in a hurry and I'm fast. Tomatoes. Let me do this. Don't like my hands to get dirty. Then I'm taking black olives. Any olive that you like. I prefer to recommend to you not to use a pitted olive because some people don't know they're pitted, especially if it's kids or guests.
Right.
And they might break their teeth.
And then you ruin your promotion.
So I use the pitted olives. This is black olives. These are so big. I didn't think they'd be this big. Gina, I love them. Our kids used to do this, one on every finger, and then they would eat them off.
Yeah, it's a fun way to
Crazy.
get them to eat vegetables.
Here's my secret ingredient, feta cheese. I love feta cheese.
Oh, baby.
Gina's like, I'm ready to taste this.
Cheese is
All
my
right.
kryptonite.
So far we're fit and fabulous, right? You can actually get feta cheese in a light version. I don't like it. I don't think the calorie difference is that big of a difference. But if you're really, really working it, you go for it. Now, I love to use a zesty Italian. If you're on a budget, the zesty Italians that are the store brands are better to me than the name brands most of the time. I am not a rish-bish when it comes to salad dressing, but I have discriminating taste. My trick to make it fit and fabulous is on the top of most bottles. This one doesn't have much, thank God. But you'll see like 1/3 oil. For 25 years being married to Gary and before that, I pour off the oil. And then I have all the flavor of a regular dressing and save on calories. Cut that down to fit and fabulous. And you just pour it on your salad. Gina, do you like a lot of dressing or just a little?
When it's Italian, I love a lot.
Like, voila, a little bit of salt and pepper. Do not toss it till they're at the table. It looks gorgeous. Are you ready to eat that?
I am past ready to eat that. It looks great.
That's right. Well, while we're waiting for that pasta to finish cooking, we are going to make you the original cherry cream soda. Let's set this over here, Gina, if you'll get me the ingredients. Now, what I love about this recipe is that Gary and I discovered this when we were dating, and it became one of my favorites, and he literally would make it for me and bring it to me in the bathtub when we were married. Still does sometimes.
Oh, that's sweet.
He's wild. So it's really, really easy to make. You need, of course, two glasses. I love these. What are these called, Gina? You know all about these. Are they like a beer glass?
No, my mama's going to watch this show, you know.
Just because you know about glasses doesn't mean anything.
I appreciate fine dishware.
Yeah, she appreciates fine dishware. It has nothing to do with what goes in it. Okay, so you get a beautiful glass. I like them a little bit deeper. And you're going to take you're going to fill this about 1/4 of the way with Rose's Grenadine. Rose's Grenadine. This stuff, we had to go on a search, but it was actually in the liquor part of our store.
It was.
If you can't find it, it's usually by the club sodas and the drink
With the
mixes.
mixers.
It has no alcohol in it, but it is a syrup that tastes like cherries.
It's amazing.
So you pour this in, about there. If you get this made and it's not sweet enough, guess what you do? You just add more of this delicious stuff. Easy, simple.
Beautiful.
Now, let's do this. We should have had that pop. Club soda. I love club soda. Now, if you're trying to do Fit and Fabulous, you can actually get a sugar-free cherry flavoring. And it's in the recipes when we post them, so you can see them. Gina, did you show them our new card?
Isn't it gorgeous?
No? The cherry cream soda? Ta-da! We put cherries on there for you.
It was a lot of effort just for you guys, because we care.
Okay, I hope this doesn't spout out like crazy, but I'm done waiting. I am not very patient with that.
I don't blame you. It looks good.
So then you just almost fill the glass. I'm going to put about 1/4 of the glass, about a quarter cup of half and half in there. And of course, they make a fat-free half and half for your Fit and Fabulous. I'm not doing that today because I'm giving you the original recipe, and we're going to actually drink those, and they're so good. Let me hand you that.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to put, 1/4 cup in there. Just eyeball it. The creamier, the better, in my opinion. So good to the last drop. Then you take a straw and you stir it. Gary and I were in the Olive Garden, I believe, restaurant on a date, and the bartender recommended this. Oh my gosh, I've been addicted ever since. It's absolutely fantastic.
Cream sodas have always been one of my favorites, so learning how to make it, that's pretty exciting.
If you make them for your kids, just put them in glasses with lids on them and let them blow bubbles in it to stir it. They'll love that.
That's a good way to do it.
All right, Gina.
Yes.
Here's to the Fabulous Cooking Show being a great blessing and success.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes, welcome home.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
The music in this program is available on Julie's latest CD, Big Blonde Baby. Get your copy at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 2. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 2. Tussey Music and Entertainment.
And now this beautiful Queen Anne spaghetti is out of the oven. Look, Gina. I mean, come and look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
It's the prettiest thing I've ever seen with all that cheese on top.
It really is a beautiful dish. Could you imagine having a table full of company, maybe your boss, your husband's boss, or whoever you're trying to impress, and you set this in the middle to serve? It's beautiful. So let's plate this up. Are you ready? Hand me a plate. Take that fork if you would, please.
Absolutely.
So it's so simple. You can serve it in bowls too. I like it soupy.
So could I add extra cheese if I wanted it less soupy, or just like...
No, you would just put less tomato juice in.
Okay.
So I make mine soupy, but you can make it thicker, whatever you want. Gary likes it thicker. Mm-hmm. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get my fork ready.
You're ready to go, aren't you?
I am.
Oh, Gina, it feels so nostalgic every time I make this. It's my family's favorite, but I remember my mom teaching when I was a little girl, teaching me that this came down from my grandmother, who made it for my grandfather, who was from Italy, and it's just been in the family. I'll take this.
Gotcha.
Gina!
Well, I was just going to nonchalantly bring this over.
All right, are you ready to try it?
Oh, definitely.
All right. Oh, Lord, don't let it be too hot.
I'm ready to try this.
It looks great.
I'm just gonna...
Good. Wait till you taste it, Gina. You've never had it before. It's so good because the tomato sauce is not overwhelming. It's just tomato juice, and you kind of taste that, but it mixes in with the beef and the green pepper and the onion. It bakes together.
Really poppin'. I like it.
Yeah.
It tastes really fresh that way.
That is so good. I am so thankful that you watched the show today. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. I want to say thank you to Bluegrass Marble and Granite specifically. They are our girls. They really are rock stars over there. They make the most beautiful countertops. Look them up. They're in Richmond, Kentucky. Thank you so much for watching today. If you're watching on Roku, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Don't forget to go check out the Julie Tussey Show podcast. Do we have so much fun?
We do, and you can hear us every week, and you know that that's what you look forward to.
I know. We have a great following. It's just done so well. Please do look in the show notes for your recipe and your Fit and Fabulous recipes. And also, one thing I always say, you only get one life.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast today. I hope that it was a blessing and an encouragement to you to set your goals and reach out to follow your dreams. I also wanted to mention that you can see the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking on youtube.com/C/TMETV. All of these links will be in the notes below. Please do share the podcast with your friends and family. Thank you so much again for listening, and remember, you only get one life. Live it to the fullest. Tussey Homes Incorporated would like to thank you for listening to the Julie Tussey Show. If you're looking for a beautiful, original designed home in the Richmond, Kentucky area, please reach out to them at facebook.com/Tussey Construction. Tussey Homes. Welcome home. If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce.